This is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to another episode of Manifest with Me. I'm so excited to be here with you guys once again because we are wrapping this Manifest with Me up. It is now the waning moon, and this is the last phase of the moon cycle. This is also known as the balsamic moon or the last quarter moon. And this is the time in the moon phase where we connect with our bodies, where we retreat, where we rest, and where we attune our energies and our frequencies. We're basically getting ready to receive our manifestations. We're learning to open to receive. So let's talk about receptivity. Okay, so what is receptivity? Receptivity is your body and your soul, your aura and your energies ability to receive. You can be very closed to receiving. You can be in a state of resistance, which we talked about in one of our first episodes, or you can be more receptive. So how can you be receptive to receive your manifestations? It's all about your energy and your frequency. And what is one of the main things that controls your energy or your frequency or your vibrations? That would be your emotions. Because emotions are energy in motion. So if you're in a very poor emotional state most of the time, it will be very difficult to manifest things, to receive things, to recognize your manifestations, to make decisions that feel like good for you. You could be stuck in like worry or fear or doubt, going back and forth, being in a state of like lack mentality, and like I mentioned, just resistance. So when you're in that energy, it can be really difficult to receive what's coming to you. You might not recognize it. And this has happened to me many times in my life. I've been transparent on this channel and I've shared with you guys that I struggle with depression and anxiety because I went through a lot of stuff in my childhood. I have a lot of this life for me has been a lot about, at least lately, a lot about clearing, healing, allowing myself to have fun, teaching myself through therapy and through healing to be able to be more open in life. Because when you've been through a lot, like in your past, let's say you've been through like abuse, you've had a lot of contrast, a lot of bad things that have happened, you start looking at your future and you start projecting, even if you're out of that situation or you've made your way to the other side of like whatever those events were in your life, it can be hard to look to the future and think, oh, things are going to be positive for me. Things are going to work out. Like I'm going to receive so much and, I'm going to live a wonderful life. So, a lot of us can get stuck in bad mindsets and bad habits. Now, I don't want you to beat up on yourself if you realize that you've been stuck in victim mentality, that you've been stuck in lack mentality, that you wake up feeling negative most days, that you're just feeling kind of bitter. That's okay. Like sometimes we need to be in those energy states in order to just be present with ourselves, in order to like feel things and let them flow through us. And sometimes when we've been abused or we've had a bad past, what happens is that in order to survive, we have to push those feelings down, and we have to sometimes just brush past it in order to just move forward, live our lives. And so sometimes these feelings will come up years later and like you'll just kind of be stuck in a depression, or like it's interesting just how our mind and our body and our brain knows how to protect us in certain moments. But it can also just get a little frustrating because you can find yourself like stuck in bad energies, and there will constantly be things happening in your reality that might reinforce that. So when you're going through like a crazy time, it can be hard to basically see the bright side or to be positive or to maintain this receptive energy. Now, I think it's a delicate balance, because if you force yourself to just be positive and to be happy, even though maybe a loved one just died, or perhaps you lost your job, or maybe you're struggling financially or something, that's difficult because you don't want to abandon yourself, and that can actually cause a further state of resistance. So a lot of those people who are on TikTok and the YouTube, a lot of these manifestation coaches or people always try to sell it like what you need to do is just be more positive. What you need to do is just raise your frequency. What you need to do is just get over it, basically. But if you push yourself straight to that, if you push yourself straight to being positive, you basically end up spiritually bypassing your true emotions and your true feelings, and you don't allow yourself to be real. Nothing is more annoying than those fake positive people, and nothing's more hurtful than when you go to a friend or you go to somebody that you trust to tell them, hey, I'm feeling really down, I'm going through this hard time. And instead of them just being present with you, they try to force you to be positive or just like see the bright side, or there's a lesson to learn from this. Not everything in life is a lesson to learn. Bad shit just sometimes happens. And not every situation is a situation that has positive in it. And so it is what it is, right, you guys? The whole thing about this, raising your frequency, balancing your emotional energies, and being receptive, it's about balance. It's not about being perfect. It's not about being positive 100% of the time. I like to see it as just bringing opportunities into every day to try to get into that state. So sometimes that can look like in the middle of a bad depression or in the middle of some type of chaos in your life, giving yourself just 10 minutes to lay down and clear your mind and meditate. That's why I love meditation. No matter what's going on, you can always find that stillness and that peace and the present. Sometimes balancing these energies looks like just something I love. I love going swimming. I love going into the ocean or the sea or taking a bath. Like, since I'm, in the water and I'm just feeling the elements and I'm so in my body, like it usually takes me away mentally from my worries or the things, the doubts, fears, things that are on my mind. I also love affirmations. Affirmations are a really great way to speak into existence the things that you want, or to start training your mind in the direction of what you want to believe. So that is actually going to be your homework today. I have linked some affirmations I made a couple months back when I was in the jungle. So you're going to hear all these ambient like jungle sounds and birds. And I'm just speaking gently some affirmations that are called life glow up affirmations. What I'm doing is I'm going through every single area of your life, from your relationships to your appearance and like confidence, body confidence, to your financial situation, your career, your daily life, and I'm speaking positivity basically. And these statements are there, like I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am wise, kind of like that, except I got really specific with the manifestations, because we learned earlier in this series that word is bond. Words are spells. The words that you speak are very profound and they can have a difference in your life. Now, if you complain out loud to somebody about your life, or you say something bad, don't be afraid that it's like I've said in this series before, it's not like you step on a crack, you break your mother's back. You can speak freely, you can live your life, you can say what you want. It's just, you got to be careful how often you're complaining, how often you're speaking negativity, how are your words really serving you? So it's not about being paranoid. It's just the affirmations allow you to a space to speak positivity into your life. And these affirmations are great. Now, I have a 30-day affirmation challenge. It's basically where that video I'm going to link below, it's where you do that every single day. If you want to do the 30-day challenge, that's great. But your homework is just to do the affirmations today. Just do it today. You don't have to do the whole video. It's okay if it's just 5 minutes. And consider adding these affirmations every day till the end of the moon cycle. So props if you just do the affirmations today, and bonus points if you do the affirmations every single day until the end of the moon cycle, which is about one more week. And extra bonus points if you decide to do the 30-day challenge. And the 30-day challenge is explained in the beginning of the video. So once again, head to the comments, head to the description. Your homework for today is to do these affirmations, and they're going to help you to raise your emotional energy. This is you creating a space for yourself to just heal and balance and to put some positivity out there. And, whatever's going on in your life right now emotionally, just allow it, self-soothe. Maybe it's time to think a little bit about where has your emotional energy been the last couple of years. Affirm yourself that whatever emotional state you've been in is okay. It was probably needed and there's probably a reason. But if you want to change, if you want to feel better, if you want to feel more positive, it's going to take a little bit of work because your brain is in the pattern of waking up and complaining and being frustrated and, feel these worries and doubts and fears. It's an addiction almost. It's a pattern, it's a habit. So you have to start adding these healthier habits of being positive and putting kind words out into your life. With me, that started with affirmations. And you guys know I'm a huge fan of Jason Stevenson's channel. He has some really great affirmations there. And I would attribute affirmations to one of the main things that's helped me become a powerful manifester. I feel like it's just a shortcut, You want to raise your frequency, you want to raise your vibration, do things that feel good, take care of yourself, be present with yourself, try to maintain and focus on the moment as much as you can, and put some positive words and vibrations and energies out there. And for me, affirmations help me do all of that at once. So let's do it, you guys. Affirmations down below, head to it right away, get it out of the way. If you just do 5 minutes, that's fine. And let's see how you feel after. Come back here, comment on the video, let me know what you think. And if you guys have any experience with affirmations or anything cool you want to add to, or any of your favorite affirmations or subliminals, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you next time. Peace out.